It's in the backfield behind Geno Smith. Collins on first down. They'll pick up a couple off a 100.
Demario Davis, you just saw flash on your screen, and Marshon Lattimore. Marshon Lattimore and DK Metcalf, get your popcorn ready, as they say. Those two are going to be going at it all night.
Inside handoff to Collins. Going to bring up a third down and short.
Lewis, you mentioned that matchup, Marshon Lattimore and DK Metcalf. Right off the bat, they are throwing blows at each other. DK Metcalf, watch him come off the line of scrimmage here. He wants to send a message, and so does Lattimore. Hey, man, this is going to be a 60-minute fight.
You knew it. You knew. You could bet your money that was going to happen.
2nd and 10. Every play has been a run to Alex Collins so far. Set up for the play action. Geno takes a shot down the sideline. DK Metcalf is in the game, and he's down the sideline. "84 yards. There are no flags." And that's how the run sets up the passing touchdown.
Just a simple go route. You see DK just use his strength to get off the line against Lattimore. Lattimore trying to pin him to the sideline, loses his footing. And then you see what happens with Marcus Williams as far as his angle he takes to try and get DK out of bounds. When you're going up against a guy who's that big and strong, your margin for error is slim and none, and he just showed you why.
The extra point from Myers. And for DK Metcalf, a career-long reception. It's Seattle's longest offensive play of the season. And the Seahawks, a 7-0 lead at home. No team in the NFL plays more man coverage than the New Orleans Saints. And Marshon Lattimore got beaten by his man, DK Metcalf. You guys have already highlighted. That'll be a lot of fun to watch all night tonight.
He has one-on-one on the outside, and I don't care if it's Marshon Lattimore or Deion Sanders out there. You're going to give DK Metcalf an opportunity. Just get it up there, give him a chance, and in the conditions, that's a great football. That's a great play to DK Metcalf. And a confidence builder for Geno Smith.
For sure.
Handoff, it's Rashad Penny. He too just activated today. Flags come in. And Lattimore and Metcalf. That battle continues.
Well, you know Marshon Lattimore is going to be hot after getting beat for the touchdown, and DK Metcalf came up and gave him a two-hand shove, and then Lattimore came back at him, and they always get the second guy.
You knew this was going to be a storyline in this game. You just knew it was.
So does Sean Hockley.
Yeah.
The referee tonight.
Now you just wonder, did they see the whole thing transpire, or did they just catch Marshon Lattimore?
What happens there?
Metcalf, rather.
You know, what Metcalf did right there was complete. That was in the course of the play, and Lattimore led up, and he gave him a shuck. That's like blocking him.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 23. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's an automatic first down.
DK Metcalf, guys, has not been targeted, not a single time since the 84-yard touchdown in the first 5 minutes. So you guys tell me, are the Saints taking him away, or is that something else?
It's a little bit of everything, but there's no question that now they're guarding against the deep shots now. They're going to play a little man under, try and jam them at the line of scrimmage, make sure their safety's rolled over the top.
DK has been taken away. I think it's been a combination. Right off the bat, they played man-to-man on the outside, and you see what DK Metcalf can do. And Marshon Lattimore was just out-physicaled on that play. So what do you do if you're Dennis Allen? You say, well, I'll play man underneath with Marshon and have a safety over the top. And that's how you take good receivers away in the National Football League. And to your point, Lewis, now Seattle has to run the football.
Yep.
They've got to be able to do that if that's the way that Dennis Allen and the Saints defense are going to play it. Well, I think DK is getting in the head of Marshon Lattimore so far in this game. And on that last play, he got him again. But this has been physical.
Look, the mental warfare that goes on between wide receivers and DBs has been going on since the beginning of time when it comes to football. Two of the proudest position groups that there is, position groups that are highly emotional.
Penny. Stopped by Ringo. Good to see him back in the game, and Marcus come out again.
It's Marshon Lattimore and DK Metcalf again.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 23. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. It's first down.
Hey, John, we've been talking about this off the air. Take us through what's going on the air now.
You know, we had a first quarter with a lot of issues. Sean went over and talked with both coaches. Hey, get the guys under control during the live ball action, dead ball action. Everything's settled, but here we are. It's the second half. It's a new ball game. Same issue.
Boy, Marshon Lattimore, I mean, as frustrated as you are, you're hurting your team right now in a huge moment.
In essence, he's given DK Metcalf an extra 30 yards tonight with 2 personal fouls. Here's Gino thinking about running, and he'll go down.
But this time he's one-on-one with Metcalf on the left side of the screen, and he is in great position. He wants to throw the ball there. Gino's ready to cock and throw, but Lattimore reads the route. So despite the fact he's losing his cool a little bit, he's not losing Metcalf in coverage.
That's great team defense. He's had the safety sitting in the post. He just sat outside.
You guys highlighted that one-on-one battle, and we've been watching for it all night.
Look, I mean, this is just something right away. DK Metcalf sent a message, was going to bait him right away, be physical, hit him in the face, and now he's just going to sit there and play and let him retaliate and get the penalty yards racked up. Look, this is DK's mentality, man. He's going to see just how far he can push you, how far he can get inside of your head. Tonight so far.
As long as it's not taken away from DK Metcalf's game, because he's got 1 catch in this game. So you tell me, is it benefiting him?
Travis Homer, a little misdirection there. Should at least have him in the field goal range. Now going into the wind in this end. 15-yard gain, still 4th down. And again, you see the
playing a whole lot. They're not on the same page. I like this emotion.
Gino throwing. Coming across was DK Metcalf. Just his 2nd target of the night.
And we're talking about these deep crossers right off of play action. Here, Shane Waldron tries to dial one up. They've been running the football. Look at the space on the 2nd level. Gino's just got to hit that. He's just got to hit it. They had the right play call dialed up. That's a potential explosive play that they miss.
That rain is starting to come down now. It's raining as hard as it has in this second half. You know, that's a tough throw on the move.
3rd and 5. Right back to him. Consecutive plays by DK Metcalf. They went 38 consecutive offensive snaps without going to him. Now they go to him back to back.
And you see Marshon Lattimore sitting in outside leverage, just a single middle of the field safety. That's an easy throw and catch.
I think whichever wide receiver group steps up here in the 4th quarter, their team has a better chance to win. Neither one of these wide receiver groups have been really effective outside of the 1 long pass.
Advised timeouts in the 3rd quarter. Here's Gino underneath. Skips it off the turf for DK Metcalf. That'll stop the clock. 1:51 left. If you thought this was a must-win for Seattle, here's Gino. They'll heave one. And it's knocked away. Demario Davis stepped in front of DK Metcalf, and that's kind of how the night has gone for the Seahawks and the Saints, and that'll do it. At home, and now for the first time since 1992, they start 0-3 at home. First time since 2008. They've lost 3 straight at home. We'll talk to you next week from Kansas City.